It's all good. Doesn't
Next
even
next
bother
is
me.
from JG. Subject is questionable
Right.
booking for upcoming AEW pay-per-view. Hi, Konnan and Disco and Joe. Well, why the Sting booked in another gimmick match? What is MJF doing on some Ring of Honor pre-show? Are they trying to kill Sting? He never bumped like this in WCW ever. Now at like 62 years old, he's Evil Knievel? Why? Also, my thing with MJF doing double duty is he doesn't belong in a pre-show. Current ROH ear, inside joke. Peace out. One love to left. LOL, my Raha Maniacs. And that's IG from Jersey. JG from Jersey. That's Jeff J. George?
It says Jay Gold. Well, I'm not going to read his email, but I don't think it's Jay
Cool.
George.
Yeah, why is Sting doing all this gimmicky stuff? He's 62. That's kind of crazy, you know? I don't know.
What
I don't
was
like
the
him
question?
diving on tape. I don't think it was
Now, why is MJF on a
on a
Ring of Honor
pre-show. I don't know. That's a good
What
question.
pre-show was it?
They're doing the all-in pre-show at Wembley. They're wrestling the ring for the wrestling. Him and Cole are wrestling for the Ring of Honor championships on the pre-show, and then wrestling each other in the main event later that night.
Yeah,
right. He shouldn't be on the pre-show, but what I'm thinking is that the pre-show, maybe a lot of people aren't watching it, so they put MJF on it to monetize it somehow and Adam Cole.
Or there'll be an angle after the match, which there would have to be, I would think, to lead to the main event.
Right. Well, everybody thinks one of them is going to turn on each other. What a better way to get numbers for your pre-show than that might happen right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Next is some Ronnie
That's what I'm
Steele.
thinking.
All right, so next is from Ben, and the subject is MJF and Adam Cole. What's up, fellas? How do you feel about the main event of your biggest show ever? Team up on the free show to compete for the Ring of Honor tag team titles. Like I said, I'm not a fan of the way this has been booked. However, Tony's experimenting. Okay, but this is a very interesting dynamic because, dude, they sold all the tickets before they even announced anything. This has been the first for a show that is this is like a record show, and in the end, nobody can have bragging rights here and point to say I drew the card because they didn't promote not one single match when they started selling tickets. So it's this is like the biggest anomaly in professional wrestling I've ever seen. It's you could literally put anything on the show. All the tickets are sold, and they're getting. Bro, do you see how many are sold? I said no, it's like 87 right now.
Wow.
I said that. Wow. I said I when I was on Vince's show, I predicted 50 to 60, and I said I would not be surprised if it's 90, just because as more tickets are sold, more people are going to want to come to the show. Around that, the stuff. And plus, the tickets are not that expensive. I saw Hughie sent me a thing where some of the tickets are 30. Tickets are like £30. There's like $30. That's nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you're going to You're not going to a WWE show where it's $400. Something like the tickets are relatively cheap.
Like if you're at the top of a stadium, I don't know what 30 pounds is, but like WrestleMania tickets just came out in Philly. Top of the stadium is $40.
Right.
So
yeah,
so
same thing, right? Yeah, I guess so. Top of the yeah. But I wonder what the ringside and stuff. Go look that up while we're at.
Oh my God, $4,000 at least. Someone listed it yesterday. Let me see.
That's unbelievable, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh wow. Bro, that's like the WWE just they just doing unbelievable business right now. Next is from Ben, and the subject is Toby, Toby. Toby Khan is whatever that is. Sheeta versus Anna Jay was the main event of Dynamite the night after NXT drew 776,000. How many more weeks until NXT overtakes Dynamite in the ratings? When they do, will K100 start covering NXT? It's a fun show. Here's the only problem, bro. It's like if we didn't record, if we had literally half the emails that we read, we could probably do another show review. But we have so many emails that just take up so much time in this. It's like we get, Konnan does dialysis 3 times a week. I work and everything. Bro, you get tired. It's hard to put out this much content when you have other jobs and stuff and other things you do. It's like a lot of these podcasters out there, that's all they do. They work 10 hours a week. That's all they do.
They do 2-3 hour reviews after every show.
I do a job. I do this. I don't really have a lot of free time, and it's like it gets exhausting. It's very difficult to try. Like, I challenge anybody to record as much as we do in a week and do another job. And they say, like, some days you'll say, I just don't want to record. It's like, because it's tiresome sometimes.
Yeah, I will tell you this. I've been watching Collision and Rampage much like Disco watches Raw and SmackDown, and where he kind of like watches the Hulu version or fast forward through it. But I have been watching just to keep my eye on it. But I will tell you, NXT's gotten way better. I thought that show sucked when Vince took over with Pritchard and whoever was in there. I was not liking it, and then I started to watch it because Dominic showed up. And I was like, wow, this is pretty good. They're doing way better. Yeah.
Well, we were watching NXT when our boy Cross was on it. Then when he went up to the main roster, we were like,
and it was good back then.
Yeah.
Next is to answer your question from before, do you have the WrestleMania tickets? WrestleMania 40 tickets range from $40 to $10,000.
Oh my! Show me, find a $10,000 ticket. Where's it at? Where's the seats at? Seriously, look that up. Bro, Raj Jerry, okay, did I tell you, did we talk about this post where he was talking about Taylor Swift?
Is that the guy from Sportskeeda?
Not Sportskeeda, Wrestling Inc., right?
Wrestling Inc.
He spent $18,000 on Taylor Swift tickets?
Yeah, you did bring that up, yeah. I'm not spending $18,000 on, yeah.
Yeah, but WrestleMania is $10,000.
Bro, if I'm gonna spend $18,000, yeah.
Yeah, all right, yeah, right. If I'm spending $18,000, Taylor Swift is massaging, giving me a back rub in the room with after the show, right?
I'm buying a motorcycle, or I'm buying.
Did we talk about the story? We talked about her being Jeff Jarrett's nanny, right?
Yeah,
that's
right.
Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah, and I may have met her, and I didn't even. I just don't remember, right?
Right.
So the $10,000.
Yeah, you said Jeff said.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, Jeff said it. The $10,000 WrestleMania 40 tickets, premium seating, ringside view, free fight hospitality, meeting the stars, and getting photographs with them, and exclusive merch. So you get a pre-show, you get meet and greet, you get pictures.
Same model as like indie shows.
You get the souvenir chair, whatever. $10 grand.
Well, let me ask you this: what was the most expensive ticket price for the Wembley show? Look that up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yo, what up? This is Konnan, and I host Keeping It 100, my co-host, Disco Inferno, unfortunately.
Well, I'd say you're my co-host.
Listen, every Thursday here on Spreaker, we talk pro wrestling, sports, movies, music, TV, pop culture, and some politics. It's everything the rest of the pro wrestling podcasts are not.
Tune in to hear myself, the superior one, educate and inform.
Tune in to hear me bury Disco.
That's very disrespectful.
Join us every Thursday on Spreaker and keep it 100. Boom!